I believe there's a place for systematic teaching of meditation in an app form. You know, the old model of meditation training is typically, if you could, you went somewhere and you got trained in essentially one system. It may be that, you know, at a certain point you were encouraged to go and explore other methods and systems, but somewhere in your life as a meditator you would have one deep, longish period of training. So I've always thought, you know, I love particularly the Waking Up app. Actually, it's been a great thing for me to have been invited to offer a couple of courses there and some conversations with Sam Harris. You know, but like nearly all the others that I've seen, and in fact I don't really know of another meditation app that doesn't do this. All the apps are about essentially libraries of content, and the user goes in and has wonderful choices about what to do as their meditation path. You know, you can do 10 sessions on this and 12 sessions on that and 6 sessions on this, but there isn't in any of them that I've seen a single long-term path. You know, we thought, Jack and I, in a way, that we needed to create something like Duolingo for meditation, an actual teaching. You know, this is how you can learn to do it, and we're going to eliminate choice. So every day you just get one thing to do, which is the next sit. You know, and that was the thinking, like how to help people really get into this by giving them a choice-free path, and that would include kind of getting into the major areas of growth and development and openings that meditation can, of course, foster. So it actually includes a kind of broader vision of what meditation is for than, say, just stress reduction, although that's, of course, critically important. So that's a little snippet of the thinking behind it.
Yeah, I guess I just want to tag something onto that, which is that just my personal experience as a beginner meditator. I was casting around. I tried a bunch of different apps as well, and it was really hard to find something that was both programmatic and, you know, systematic, but also was going to really take me kind of into the deep end. You know, awakening, non-duality. I kind of had this interest in exploring this, but didn't really know how to go about it. And actually, you know, of course, those topics have their own confusions, which we can talk about. But actually finding you know, really kind of clear guidance on these topics, I found really, really difficult. It's still quite, you know, inaccessible. And that was something that we heard from a lot of people that we spoke to when we were researching. It's like, you know, it's not everyone has the time or the financial resources to go on retreat, to travel to different places in the world where this kind of teaching can be, and so those places are often quite kind of sequestered. So for us, sort of making that kind of teaching accessible was one of the kind of big motivations.